And you can take your Bible, turn to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 14, we're going to look at one verse. I want to start a series this morning. So I'm going to get with Adam today. We're going to get a time where we can come and do our recording for the next semester of Institute. And a lot of the stuff that we've been teaching is going to start to tie in current events. And so the first week of Institute, I'm going to do, and I may have to stretch it into 2 weeks, depending, because I got not tremendous amount of material, but enough. We're going to teach on Islamism, the cult of Islam. And it is a cult, and it does meet all of the requirements. That's why I meet people just like you meet people, and they make statements such as, well, there's only one God, right? So does it matter? I mean, there's only one God? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, there is one God. But it doesn't mean that everyone else's God is that God. So, clarity before agreement, right? You have to be clear on what is being mentioned. So we're going to take week number 1, and we're going to explain the history, the origin of the Islamic faith, the Islamic religion. And you'll see in week 2 or 3, depending how long it takes, because I actually took the time to write down the points of Sharia law. You heard about Sharia law. I don't know if you know all the points of Sharia law. There's many of them. There's over 30 decrees in Sharia law. A lot of Americans, let alone Christians, are not aware that there are actually communities right here in the United States where Sharia law is the law of that community. There's one in Dearborn, Michigan. I believe there's another one in Tennessee. And there may, I can't say for certain, but I'll get my facts together when we record. There's another significant population in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So the idea that this is something that just takes place far, far away isn't true anymore. It's close by, right in our own backyard. And these communities are now electing officials into our government, into our congressional system, and they are Muslim Sharia. They believe in Sharia law. They believe that. I mean, they're dedicated. If I could have one wish, I'm not talking about a prayer, but a wish, Genie popped out and gave me a wish. My wish would be that professing Bible-believing Christians would be half as dedicated to the Bible as Muslims are to their faith. The world wouldn't stand a chance if Bible-believing Christians were that dedicated. But obviously we're not. And that's why you see this kind of stuff taking over. I told you last week, I believe, that the second thing we will study are the protocols of the learned elders of Israel. And those guys are the actual culprits of what's going on right now in the Middle East. We'll discuss them. See, what you see going on right now in Afghanistan